Right, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you footage of some griefer trying to attack me and my associate while we're trying to do heist preps. Basically, what happened is that we were about to deliver the getaway vehicles to the arcade, which happens to be in Palito Bay, which means driving all the way across the map. We see this Oppressor MK2 coming after us, so we get out the car, and my associate shoots him off, and I blow up his vehicle so he can't come after us for a while. When we get to the arcade, we see that he's flown all the way up to Palito Bay and tried to kill us again. So we shoot him off the Oppressor again and then continue with our heist preps. I didn't manage to record the first bit as I didn't really think I'd need to because I didn't think it'd escalate into this. But after he started trash talking us, then I started recording, and this is where it all started. So midway through a heist prep, I received this message from him right here. And by now, I realised that this player is probably no older than 12 and will most likely fail at life, so I go over to try and take him out. I see him coming straight for me, so I get back into my Stromberg and get ready to take him out. He goes to fire a rocket at me and ends up blowing himself up instead. Quite funny, I think. After he respawns, I go over to his location and take him out again. I see him waiting round the corner, so I get out my car and get my RPG out. At this point, he tries to shoot me, but I go ahead and fire an RPG, and he's done for. After this, I continue with the heist prep and go ahead and lose the cops. After killing him just there, I decide that I've killed him enough times and that it's not really worth it. So I just go ahead and finish the heist prep and lose the cops. Once I'm in the sewers, I receive another message from him saying, "Is that all you can do?" I still find this to be quite ironic, as at this point I've killed him 3 times and he hasn't killed me once yet. So I message him back explaining that I'm just trying to lose the cops as I'm doing a heist prep and not looking for a fight. And after I've lost the cops, I go to head out the sewer tunnels, but when I check the map I can see that he's coming after me yet again, so I get in position ready to take him out. So I wait for him to fly over to me, and again he tries to fire a rocket at me. This time he does hit me, but the Stromberg has armour, so it can take a few rockets. He fires at me and I fire at him, and I kill him for the 4th time. And there we go, got him. And now I just drive back to the arcade to help finish the heist prep. I can see him on the map next to me, but I don't really bother going after him as I decide that it's not worth it and it's best to finish the heist prep. Just as I'm driving past him up the road, I see that he's getting back on his Oppressor, so I turn round and get ready to take him out. But this time he stays still, so then I just turn round and continue going. But a short while later, as I'm driving up the freeway, I see that he's coming after me again, so I turn round and get in position. He fires a rocket at me and I fire a rocket at him and I take him out for the 5th time. And there we go, got him. Now I just continue driving back to the arcade to finish the heist prep. He doesn't bother us anymore, so at this point I think that he's given up. Once I make it back to the arcade, we get ready to do the next setup. And this is where he sends another text message. The message reads, "Because you're a punk and hide." What he means by this is that I'm hiding in the sewers so I can get an easy kill. But what I was actually doing was trying to lose the cops, as I already explained to him earlier. Now, I'm just driving around in the city waiting for my associate to start the next heist prep. He comes towards me and tries to blow me up yet again. And I fire a rocket at him and kill him for the 6th time. As I'm driving back to my associate's arcade, he continues to send me messages. At this point, I just ignore him and continue driving. Just as I'm coming up to Sandy Shores, he sends me this message on the screen right now, which yet again proves that he's probably no older than 12. But again, I just ignore this text and keep driving to the arcade so we can continue doing our heist preps. After receiving a few more messages from him, he gets bored and decides to rage quit. And there we go, he left the session. It really is sad that GTA Online is full of toxic players like this. If you play this game a lot, then I'm sure you've experienced this sort of thing where a player just comes after you and kills you for absolutely no reason. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then feel free to drop a like, and if you're new to my content and you enjoy it, then consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.